So not only was Epstein a monster who harmed children, he was also a Jewish supremacist. And his beliefs are not an anomaly. A lot of Jews believe what he did. He liked to point out in the emails the difference between Jews and what he called the Goyim. So his beliefs reflect what many rabbis teach. They teach that the difference between a Jewish and a non-Jewish soul, that there's a greater difference between that than between a human and an animal. And many of the rabbis also teach that the sole purpose for non-Jews to be created was to serve Jews. And I have a chapter in my book about the Jewish supremacist ideology. And I want to read to you what a rabbi taught in a pre-military yeshiva, a religious academy. And this was reported by an Israeli news station. So he called all non-Jews stupid and violent and said it was due to their genetic inferiority. And this is what he taught. The Gentiles will want to be our slaves. Being a slave to a Jew is the best. They're glad to be slaves. They want to be slaves. Instead of just walking the streets, being stupid and violent and harming each other, once they're slaves, their lives can begin to take shape. All around us, we are surrounded by peoples with genetic problems. Ask a simple Arab, where do you want to be? He wants to be under occupation. Why? Because they have genetic problems. And he ended by saying, we believe in racism. There are races in the world and peoples have genetic traits, and that requires us to try to help them because the Jews are a more successful race. And not only do a lot of Jews feel this way about non-Jews, they're also very racist against, and I'm talking about Ashkenazi Jews, are very racist against the Sephardic and the Mizrahi Jews. And sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But the racism among many Jews is systematic and taught to the younger generations coming up.